Priya, since you are the head stylist for the fashion community, tell me about this week's Fashion Thursdays theme.
This week's Fashion Thursday theme is about Merdeka because the Malaysians just celebrated Merdeka a few days ago. So we decided to do something based on that. Well, of course, the inspirations are the traditional costumes from all the races like Chinese, Malays, and Indians. So we didn't want to really make it look costumey. So what are we going to do is we're going to do a fusion. Basically, we're going to mix the costume with the urban clothing.
So are there any particular trend or styles that are influenced within this week's fashion show?
Yeah, like we're trying to follow a few of the designers here, like a few of the local designers who have already done things like that, who have done fusions based on the culture and something urban. So we have actually followed them, and those were basically our inspirations.
So in terms of the mood board, can you explain a little bit more about it so that the audience can understand from the mood board to the runway, how does it translate?
Alright, basically first, it starts this way. First we have to brief the students about the theme. And after we brief them about the theme, the students have to go to the internet and search about it and come up with pictures that relates to what they're planning to style. So they have to come up with a collage, an artistic collage, which is the mood board. And with the color scheme as well. So basically, when they bring the mood board, what it does is that before even they tell us what are their concept, we have to just understand from the mood board itself. So they have to make sure that they make the mood board clear enough for us, but yet not boring. It has to also look interesting. So yeah.
So what are the challenges you faced so far throughout figuring out the outfit-wise and styling them?
The difficulties is actually because, this generation people, we don't really wear traditional clothes. So what happens is that when you have to come up with a fashion show, it's very hard for the students to find those traditional outfits. It's a challenge for them because we don't really wear it for every day. So that was a challenge. It was very hard for me to actually ask them to find it. But anyways, at the end of the day, you have to make it work. So that's what we had done. We had made it work. So what we want to do is, because we're going to do a fusion with urban clothing, what we want to tell the new generation is that don't be embarrassed about your culture. Embrace it. Even if not the ethnic way, you can embrace it your way. You can style it your way. It doesn't have to be ethnic all the time. So you should always embrace where you're from.
So I think that's it for today's interview. Thank you so much, Priya, for giving us your time. So I'm Sha, I'm signing out. Bye.